Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And today we are going abroad to Spain. We have another Sidra on the channel, courtesy of Beers of Europe. Well, when I visited them, actually. And today I have got a bottle of Avalon Sidra. Avalon Sidra or Sidra Avalon, whatever you want to call it. Craft cider, established in 1925 from España, Spain. 330ml bottles, as you can see, and this is actually a pretty low 4.1% ABV. So yeah, very quite a low ABV. Now it says on the bottom here that this has been aged in chestnut barrels. That sounds interesting. I think this is the first instance that I've ever had a cider that's ever been aged in chestnut barrels, so we'll see how that affects the taste. Is there any English on the back? Yes, there is. Avalon is a cider made of exceptional bitter, sour and sweet selected apples by the cider masters of Trabanco. It is a young, fruity and tasty cider, ideal for consuming at leisure times. Well, any time's a leisure time when it comes to cider for me, so that's going to fit right in the bill. Now, I'm going to say that I know that traditional Sidras, if you go to Asturias and all that, and the Basque region of Spain, they have a technique called throwing, which is how they serve their ciders, where basically they put the bottle up as high as they can with the glass at an angle the lowest they can, and they basically pour it so it hits the rim of the glass. I'm going to say right now I am not doing that, so some people might be offended by that, but hey, I am not getting stains on this carpet, that's for sure. So apologies, it might affect the flavour, I don't know, but I'm just going to go into this as is. So yeah, let's just see what Avalon Sidra has to offer with its chestnut barrels. Well, it's definitely smelling dry, and I think I know that Sidras generally are quite tart to borderline sour, dry, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm probably offending loads of Spanish people right now by pouring the entire bottle in the glass, but hey, this is how we do it in the UK, I suppose. So colour and carbonation is quite heavy, as you can see. It's a tiny little bit of haziness there, not too much. So yeah, just a little bit. Might be a chill haze, to be fair, but that's looking like a quite a light straw colour, wouldn't you say? Yeah, so very typical of the Sidra style. So what's it smell like? Okay, so there's a little zesty sherbetyness there. Probably coming from the carbonation that's sort of like going up the nose, but yeah, definitely some sort of zestiness there. But there's also like a dry sort of a woodiness there, quite subtle. Touch of sweetness on the nose too. Smells quite inviting, so let's just see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers, everyone. Avalon Sidra. Never heard of it. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay. Aftertaste. Not sure. Right, okay, so it starts out quite nice. There's a nice balance between acidity and sweetness there. Nothing's totally overpowering it. It's quite nicely balanced. Unfortunately, the aftertaste is very reminiscent of copper coins. Yeah, very, very metallic aftertaste on this, which is strange. I've not really had that from a cider before, unless it's been like a really cheaply made cider, and even then, not really. You get it from some beers where it's like not been stored properly or something, but generally don't get that from ciders. I am going to go hazard a guess and say that this is probably more of a mainstream Sidra in Spain, because some of the more traditional ones that I've tried have been a lot more sour than this, to the point where if you're not used to it, it might not be your cup of tea. This is definitely a lot sweeter than the ones that I've tried there. And actually, I am getting a slight touch of a cloying sensation at the back of the throat, which makes me think that sugar has been added into this. It doesn't say on the bottle if it has, but I'm definitely getting that sensation that sugar has been added to this. It's quite medium-bodied, I would say. And to be fair, these flavours aren't really lasting too long. It's sort of you sip it and then it's gone. There's a very subtle citric zestiness on the finish. But, yeah, unfortunately, there is that metallic copperiness at the end, which is sort of detracting from all the other flavours that are going on, which is a bit of a shame, really, to be fair. Well, having said that, though, the more I'm drinking it, the less that taste is there. Not really getting that much on the aftertaste now. But yeah, this is an okay cider, or an okay Sidra, should I say? But yeah, it's nothing absolutely astounding, nothing groundbreaking, but it's pleasant tasting enough. It's probably good for like dinner time, or as it said, you know, just like chilling out and having a glass of cider. But I don't think it's going to win any awards, personally. It's a fine enough cider. So I can't remember how much I paid for this in Beers of Europe, but I don't think it was too much, to be fair. So yeah, well, get a final taste before a final verdict then. Yeah, if those flavours lasted a little bit longer, this probably would be a lot more enjoyable. But it's sort of one of those, drinks that you sip it and then the flavours are just instantly gone. So you're just having to constantly keep on drinking it, which I suppose is kind of a good thing, really, because it is only 4.1%. So if it was like an 8%er and you had no flavours coming through, then, well, you could be on your face before you know it. But as it stands, Avalon Sidra it's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not going to win any awards. So, well, with that said, I am going to go and give Avalon's Sidra a middle-of-the-road 5 out of 10. Yeah. Would I rush out and get this bottle again? Probably not, but if I'm ever in a Spanish restaurant and they are serving it on the menu, then I would quite happily have it again. But yeah, I wouldn't actively seek this out. So yeah, just bear that in mind. And well, if any of you guys have had it before, then please let me know what you think of it. Is it mainstream? Is it more traditional? I'd like to know. But with that said, that's another episode of the Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I'll be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, nice little day off before a long weekend. Can't complain at that. Take care, guys. Till next time.